Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go here in New Orleans. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. Only a gain of one on the game's opening play.
Jamel Dean on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is shot. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Craig Palmer. Touchdown Saints. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. With Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 37 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Run.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Back in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. From the 31, here is second down and 7. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll swing this out to Miller. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
You want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Pass taken in by Miller. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Saints first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Miller. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Have the 60. Have the 60. Coconut. Have the 60. Have the 60.
Shuck quick to Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First catch in this one for Olave. And it gives his guys a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. Moving to his right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's third and 7.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Third and 7.
Here we go. 72, 18, right here. Mustang
To the air is shot. That one caught by Buckney. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll go. And here's shot. To the goal line and in. Craig Palmer. Touchdown Saints. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Ruby able to add the extra point. The Saints move out on top, 14-0. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
15 yards.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
1st and 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Buccaneers, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
180. Pistol.
Throwing is Baker. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6. Again, this is Irving. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. Throw on the run is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Alert! Alert!
Now it's Miller. He'll push forward for about a yard. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans. After this, here comes 3rd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Miller. Looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, New Orleans.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Panther 11, Panther 11, 79 Broncos. Hurt, right there, hurt.
Once again, it's Miller. He did not want to go down there. Herring tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Now a designed run with Chuck. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
He's got room to roam. And he will get into the end zone. But needs. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 4th TD grab of the season. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints move out to a 21-3 advantage. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go. No good.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Here in the second half, you find yourself trailing late. Every single possession is critical. You can't waste any of them. But now, after that third down sack, got to imagine a punt is coming. The likelihood of a comeback just continues to go down.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
49-yard line.
On first down, Shuck. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
It's a pickup of 44 yards.
A big play to kick off this drive. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and goal.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
They get away from their running back down here near the goal line, Mike. They change it up. They give the ball to their wide receiver. He gets stuffed. Not a lot of space to operate down here.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
Here we go, set.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
And goal.
Well, something tells me, Mike, that for as good as that probably looked all week long in practice, I wouldn't expect us to see that play called too many more times going forward. It almost feels like the defense was expecting it coming in, and they blew the play up before it ever got going.
Trap 60. Don't blow 18. Go.
Shuck going to throw it on third and goal. And he's in. But means. Touchdown 6. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints stretch it out. Leading now by the score of 28-3.
28. Buccaneers 3.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's Irvin, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Baker to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They go play action with Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion, that's Thornton. On 2nd down, Baker. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. 65. 18 Cardinal.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Yaya Diaby in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 right here. 7 tracking 60 Maverick.
Now Shuck. Flush to his right. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Rolling right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Needless to say, there aren't many plays on the call sheet for that down and distance, so instead of doing something crazy and forcing a ball into coverage, he realizes that primary read wasn't there, throw this ball away, and puts an end to this drive. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, here's Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. On play action, Mayfield. On the run to the right. Off he goes. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. This one out of the way. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. It's 2nd down.
Run.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL. And They've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 36. A run here with Miller. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Quick throw, taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Here comes a return from the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's out quickly, and it is caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 3rd and 2. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Buccaneers 1st down.
Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st down. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown Saints. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
45. Buccaneers.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means. But I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It is a big play for the Buccaneers.
First and 10.
31 yards.
Run.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. A pass pulled in by Irving. And the Bucs are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game.
A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's shot. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
19 tight. Set. Dragon 6. Viking 18. Panther 11.
Chuck to throw on second down. He'll swing this out to Miller. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And the Saints.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
60 Curve 19.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Hawk 70. Over. Roy.
They will run the draw play with Miller. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
Watch him right there. 79 Bronco. Buffalo 18.
On second down, it's Shuck. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That'll be incomplete. We are down to likely just one more play.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.